Hello everybody, and welcome back to Skydog. I am hoping this is working, but hello skeleton, this is my first ever vocal overlay video for Minecraft. I went ahead and recorded this entire video with the wrong settings, so I've adjusted it, and now I am back to doing a little bit of a recording for it. As you may have been able to see, that was our villager breeder, and we finally have one baby in it, so we're raising our population. But what we're going to be doing today is heading to the end. I'm going to quickly dump all of my stuff, and I'm going to be taking 27 books. And we're going to be taking these 27 books in our ender chest and taking them to the end where Dev has set up the nether portal. And we'll meet you a little bit on the way. So here we go into the nether. And I'm still not quite sure where my white horse is, but I'm sure we'll find him eventually. I think someone's borrowed him and not brought him back. Makes me a little upset, but you know, one of those things. We'll get him back. It's not a big deal. So up here is going to be where I show you a little bit of the project that I'm working on the outside, or on the in the downtime. I'm gonna be taking out that layer of netherrack right there that I'm pointing at. I'm gonna be making a little trench there for some lava to fall into. It's gonna be 2 blocks above that at the current corners of the top right and left corners of the tunnel. It's gonna flow down. It's gonna be behind some glass. This is to Trip's house. I haven't finished the entranceway here. But yeah, I'm going to be putting lava up here. It's going to flow down, and I'm going to be putting it behind some glass. It's going to be glass where the track is, and then more ender chest above, or more endstone above it. And I think in the ceiling, just directly above the pathway that we're on the horse right now, is going to mirror the floor. So more nether brick and more stone brick, and probably slabs on the top, just to keep it 3 tall or 3.5 tall. Actually, it might be 4 tall, because I think I'm going to dig up one more level to put that stuff in. So here we go. As you may know, shortly down, ladies, well, the one of the main tunnels off of the spawn. I'm throwing ender pearls to get there faster, but this is the way to the fortress, which is going to take us to the nether. And Dev has done, as I may have mentioned, Dev has done a crazy amount of work. Hopefully he's already showcased this section here. We're heading up to where our portal is. It's not very far away, but it's beautiful. I mean, it used to just be a little bit of dirt on top of the portal itself, so nothing could walk in. And he's really classed it up, carried the entire design through, and it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous the whole way through. I noticed now he didn't mirror the chevron, the arrow that's in the floor, onto the ceiling, but I think we'll forgive him. He has done a great job. I know he's going to yell at me about it. I know he's already yelled at me about it. But I did ask him to make the ladder up 3 wide instead of 1 wide, which is really nice. I didn't notice that he... I noticed, but I wanted to remark that I noticed that he put a shaft of water around the entire thing, which was... It looks very nice. It's very well done. These 3 torches here are the midway point between the beacons. You may have noticed a couple seconds ago we passed a single torch, and that is the center of one of the beacons. And the beacons are giving us speed and restoration. Yeah, speed and restoration. So we can get down the tunnel faster. So we can hit the Enderman a little easier, and not starve to death. Not starve to death while we are gathering tons and tons of XP. This machine goes very fast. There's the other center of the beacon. Speed and regeneration. And here's the machine already. You are going to be having the game sounds, because I actually recorded 2 channels of game sounds instead of 1 channel of game sounds and 1 channel of my voice, the overlay. But this is just a bit of the machine. You can see that they are falling pretty quickly. I didn't want to show you how the machine works. If you want to see the machine work and how it was built, go check out Devastation's video. I think it's video or episode 34 or 35. I just watched it the other day. So, why 27 books? Well, we're going to fill up the inner chest with enchanted books. And we're going to go ahead and get to 30 from 11 just to see how quickly you can do this. And they are incredibly loud, so I had to turn them down. As you can see, the experience moves quite quickly, and I might speed up the next section where I'm showing you how quickly it takes to get from 1 to 30. It'll be probably just a few seconds for you, but I timed it. I found a stopwatch on my phone with which to record the speed, and it's almost 55 seconds. So, I think we're going to cut again and take it to the end of the video when we've got all 27 books. And here's our final book, and then we're going to take a look at the books that we've already done, all 27 books. This one's a Power 4. I think we got 2 Power 4s in a row. One of the benefits and drawbacks of the beacons, the fact that you will never starve to death, but you also, if you're on a server or on a world where once you start starving, you only start losing health until you get to half health, and then you're completely fine. You can you really never kind of lose the whole taking damage thing, and it gets to be a little frustrating if you're really concentrating on what you're doing. This is the constant jerky motion to the camera. It just gets to be a little much, and I'm just hitting those guys a little bit just to kind of show you a little bit, just show you again, demonstrate again how quickly you can get experience by doing nothing. So let's take a look at these books. I'm actually a little disappointed. I only got a Fortune 2 book. Didn't get a Fortune 3. Didn't get Silk Touch. So it's a little frustrating. And for the fact that you can get, or the fact that you're getting max level enchants to get something like an efficiency 3 when there are efficiency 4 and 5 that you can get Fortune 2 over Fortune 3. The fact that you can get kind of not terrible enchants, but not the best enchants on the best possible level of book. It's a little frustrating, but you know, it's so easy to get experience at this point, and it's clearly very, very easy to get these books and get as many enchants as you can stand. It's almost not even worth worrying about. It's a little, like I said, it's a little frustrating, but it's really, really not worth worrying about. But thank you for sticking with me on my first ever, and hopefully, you know, unless I'm doing something that where it's necessary to do a voiceover, I'm hoping I never have to do it again, because the whole setup's been a little frustrating. I'm not even sure if it's going to work. I'm hoping I can edit this together into something worth watching. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for watching Skydog. I hope you enjoyed what we did. This is Griffiths82, and please remember to keep your eyes on the skies.